Oh, oh goodness. I did an experiment today. Just really wanted to see if what I thought was really true. And it is. And it's sad. And it's a reflection of our times. I spent about an hour at lunch today just scrolling, reading, watching, listening. And what I have come to realize, and I probably already knew it, but it was definitely confirmed today, in watching all of the postings on social media across several apps, not just TikTok, but Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, not so much X, but reading all of these posts, reading the comments on the posts. And I would say 95% of the comments on a post that was a conservative post, they were all hostile, violent, personally insulting, hateful, scary, threatening. Why? Why is it that the left, not all, I'm not saying all, the majority, can't have a civil conversation? Bring up a subject, you don't agree with it, put your case out in your comment. This is why I don't agree with you. Why does there have to be such hatred, personal attacks on somebody that you don't know? We wonder why the hostility in this land is so high and why we are divided. Why can't you just come to the middle and have a conversation, a rational conversation, without hatred and violence and personal insults and, I mean, the things that you read? I just don't get it. Now, there's a few. It's not just the left. There's a few on the right. But the difference between the two is drastic. Drastic. And these aren't just words. These are people doing things besides just posting, harassing, phone calls, threats, personal threats. That's unacceptable. Period. I don't care what party or what you believe. If you're gonna threaten another human being because you disagree, you better be prepared for the consequences that come after it. Because when you're on the receiving end of that, you can only take so much, and then you have no choice but to then go to the authorities and report. Is it really worth that? I don't think it is. I think everybody needs to take a deep breath, realize we're all going to have differing opinions, we're all not going to agree. Donald Trump is not a crazy man as he's been portrayed. Kamala Harris is not a crazy woman that has been portrayed. No one is perfect. No one. Comes down to who has the skill set. who has the experience. That's what it should be about. And this identity politics, really? Aren't we all better than this? You do the experiment. You go out and look and read and watch, and you'll have the same conclusion that I have. That we have got to get the hatred under control before it divides us forever, and we can't ever come back to the middle. After all, I'm pretty sure we all want the one thing, and that's to live in this great land and live it the way we want, with the freedoms and liberties that we want. Isn't that the goal? Don't you think it's time that we all figure out how to come back to the middle? I'm not saying we don't call out political people for their failures. That is not what I am saying. We have to elect the right person with the right skill set and the right experience level and the right temperament. This is a republic. This is not a socialistic society that we live in. We live in a republic. There's a big difference. If you don't know what the difference is, maybe now's a good time to go read what the difference is. We got to fix it before it destroys us, because our enemies are hoping it does. Let's not feed into their wish list, okay? Let's get it fixed before it really does give them an opportunity to divide us forever. God bless all of us.